And welcome back to Let's Play EarthBound Beginnings, the finale. Last time we got through the remaining part of Mount Itoi and made it back to Magic Camp. Now there's something I forgot to do a very long time ago. This swimming cat will give you special candy if you say no. Now off screen I also used the quick capsule on Anna. I figured it would be a good idea to give the healer a speed boost. So we're gonna give Lloyd the magic candy, thus increasing his energy. Not sure what that means. Is that his health, or... what is energy in this context? I don't actually know. Anyway, that means Lloyd has an empty inventory slot. So I am going to buy something. Wait, no I'm not. Because they only sell like really not so good items here, so I'm just gonna keep going. Anyway, we got the 8 melodies. So now we're heading to the castle. Okay, so I don't have to use the telepathy on him now, he'll just let me in. Now, to be completely fair, I don't remember my way around this castle, so, yeah, this will be fun. I also haven't looked up a map because, like, we're at the end, I don't really need to look up stuff anymore. I know exactly what I'm doing now, hopefully. Hi, what's here? Oh. Well, that was worthwhile. Magic herb. What's in all these? I want to see what's in all these. Bullhorn? That's not a weapon we really need anymore. And the antidote, which again, I don't think we need anymore. Also off screen I checked, and for some reason Anna's PSI life up, oh, not Omega. Yeah, Omega actually. Oddly enough, it doesn't actually work outside of battle, so that's why I couldn't find it in the menu. Yeah, so that's a little bit weird. Yeah, it's not there. So, moving on with our lives, trying to figure out which room the throne room is, we need to talk to the queen again. Please sing to me the melodies that you have learned. Yes, that's right, that is the song. Oh. I don't know how to say that. I loved him. I loved him as if he was my own child. He was always wagging his tail just like a pup, except for when I tried to sing him lullabies. Ah, George, this is your wife Maria. I'm coming to join you. My purpose is complete. In the Japanese version of the game, Maria actually gives you the 8th melody. After telling the story to Ninten, with a rush of wind, Queen Mary vanished. As she disappeared, so did Magicant. Magicant was a mirage born of Maria's consciousness. So now we are back on top of Mount Itoi, which is why I did say to do any shopping and such before finishing up in Magicant. Because then you don't have a convenient warp over here. This cave goes to a room with a bunch of people trapped inside. I'm not going to investigate because you can actually get into random battles here. And I'd like to avoid that if possible because, like, this is the final boss. I think it's... yeah, I don't even know. Anyway, we can't damage him, by the way. We have this command sing, but it doesn't do anything to my knowledge, until the second phase. Nintendo, I am grateful to your family. The form of its attack was inexplicable. So that hurts. That kinda hurts. So just guard and heal if absolutely necessary. Your great-grandparents, George and Maria, raised me. The form of its... Yeah, you get the drill. 33, 36, 42. So, see, he's outspeeding us even now. Okay, so we are going to actually use that, and I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna guard with Lloyd. The droids stole vital information from our planet that can be used to betray my people. I hope I survived this. That's bad. She was the one that was gonna revive the party. Okay, I'm gonna try to tough it out. Survive. Wait, no. Better idea. Heal Anna. And use Life of Cream on Nintendo to make sure he can actually live through this. Now one of his descendants is obstructing our plans and must be stopped. Nintendo, I'm talking about you. Please live. I mean, I did get off that PSI shield, so that did seem to help a little bit. Okay. Yeah, a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. I'm in a tricky spot because I need to put a shield on Anna, and I need to actually heal everybody. So okay, so she should survive now. Go home, perish with the rest of the ugly Earth people. Okay, problem, Lloyd isn't gonna survive now. That's bad. Yeah, no way Lloyd is surviving this. Unless he takes 28, which will be incredibly lucky. Shoot, actually, that was very lucky. I think it's... Yeah, that makes sense. Nintendo only gaining back 30-something. Foolish one, you cannot do a thing without your meager powers. Powers worthy of a lowly insect. Okay. So this is basically just exposition, the boss fight, if you want to be blunt about it. Okay, now we're getting close to the part where we can actually do something. Notice we have a sing command. Nintendo, you alone, I may save you. Just you alone. Board our mothership with me. Okay, so that's our cue to do stuff. Yes, to do stuff. I think. I don't know if this is actually true. I'm gonna try it. I hope this is right. I haven't done this boss fight in like 2 or 3 years. So I really hope this is right. And fall into a long sleep with your friends and the other ugly Earth people. Okay, so I had to wait till he said that. Whoops. Okay, so I was saying 1 turn too early. I heard it was after he offers. I didn't know if they meant after, or after, like, you know, legitimately after he says that. The wording on the site was a little bit confusing. Stop singing. So see there, it actually did something. So what you want to do is just sing. You have to sing, I think, 11 times. Each time, a little bit... Oh, I think it gets a little bit tougher now. How am I trying to say? The song actually gets longer every time. Fun fact. Stop the song. That's a good sign. I'm going to switch off healing. Oh. I could have sworn I had the Life of Pi. Oh, shoot, because I didn't get into another battle afterwards. Yeah, that's actually a thing. You actually typically, I've discovered, have to get into a battle at least once afterwards in order for it to, like, count, which is kind of dumb, but, hey, we're good. So yeah, I think his attacks are getting stronger because I feel like they are doing a lot more damage now. Might just be my imagination, I don't really know. I'm switching to Life of Pi because I'm not taking enough damage to justify using Omega. And I'm needing to pace out my PP usage so it lasts the entire fight. Puny little earth bugs, shut up and stop singing. So this is conceptually also the basis of EarthBound's final boss as well. It also involves doing some non-conventional action to the boss. In that case, you have to pray? It should only take a few more because I feel like the song's getting really far along every time. Yeah, it sounds like only a couple more, because it sounds like it's getting really close to the end, so I think we're good. Really. The reason the boss went so badly on my first playthrough, I think was because I didn't cast shield, so I was having trouble keeping up with his attacks in terms of healing. Okay, one more. I think it's one more. Okay, one more. I apparently greatly misunderestimated how many times this actually took. I feel it's about right, because it's been like 4 or 5 turns, so... Again, reading that's about 11 to 13 or something. I don't remember the exact number, but it's somewhere in the low teens, so that makes sense. Wow. This is like a lot more times than I remember. I'm trying not to talk over it because I don't want to talk over any new parts, but like, seriously, I think I can talk right now. How could I be defeated, like, by a song like that? I will sometime. Then we shall meet again. At summit of Mount Itoi, Anna is reunited with her mom as the rest of the freed Earth people exit the cave. So if we had actually examined those capsules in the room, it would have actually been stated that her mom was among them. Teddy, his health fully recovered, now sings daily at the live show. The kidnapped grown-ups return to their lonely children in Youngtown. I promise I won't forget you, so I will not say goodbye just till we meet again. Lloyd returns to a hero's welcome at Twinkle Elementary School. Sonia, sisters and I are so happy to see you back in one piece. How unbelievable that you're not hungry. So, yeah, Ninten's dad never shows up in the game, by the way, as a sprite. Letter from Ninten. I miss him so much. I hope we can get together again soon. Well, now that the Earth's crisis is finally over, I think I'll just lay down for a moment and zzz. So now I guess we get a cast of characters, so I can freely talk. That was a lot easier than I thought, and then I remembered, but again, using PSI Shield, because I almost forgot, if you didn't notice, I almost forgot and I almost paid for it, but as soon as I remembered and cast that made the battle way easier than I remember it, because I was around level 38 on that playthrough too. It's definitely not the best game. It's far from it. It's definitely not the best RPG even. The best thing I could say is maybe the best RPG of like the 80s, but I'd still be hard pressed to not give the Final Fantasy 1 or Dragon Warrior. So yeah, I don't know. It's a good game. It's not the best. EarthBound is definitely better, though it borrowed heavily from this game. On the whole, I'd say the final boss of this game is actually better. I don't know, it feels better to me, with like the exposition of the character. It just feels more engaging than EarthBound's final boss, in terms of things I've done differently between the two games. Obviously the graphics are worse, the sound quality is worse, but a lot of the same music shows up, so that's cool. I do plan to do EarthBound in the near future. By near future I mean probably fall is my ETA. I talked about this, I think, in DKC2, but I don't know if it was in the recording I lost for the episode I had to post-commentate. So I'm gonna say it again here. Both series are ending around the same time, so that worked out. We're starting 2 new series. One game I've been wanting to do for like, what, 2 years now, is Phantom Hourglass, so that will be coming soon. Can't say I'm looking forward to it because I haven't played the game in like 4 years, so I'm going to be super rusty at that game. 4 years is generous, actually. Like I'm pretty sure I played it like, yeah, like 2010, I want to say. Now, what's replacing DKC 2? Because I do kind of want to keep the whole 2 series thing rolling. I'm thinking Sonic 06, finish up that project at long last, because I've dragged it out for a whole year now, might as well get on that. And after Sonic 06, because Sonic 06 should only take maybe, if the other 2 stories are any indication, 14 episodes? Yeah, maybe, well, okay. So there's like 9 stages, I think, and then there's the medals and missions. So that's 11, I think, if I'm doing the math right. There's also, the 2 last story levels, which I'll probably divide up because of the ridiculous amount of story. Yeah, I guess Miyamoto didn't like this game originally. He almost shot it down. And yeah, this is why you actually put your name into the game, because they thank you in the end credits. That's cool. So yeah, Sonic 06, and then yeah, I will be lumping the last story and with Silver's story because it's all pretty close. I know that boy's home. Come on, son, and answer the phone. Something new has come up and... So this is the only indication of the character's father that you actually see in the entire game, interestingly enough. And this is actually, to my knowledge, the end. The music kind of slows down, and in true NES fashion, you cannot do anything more beyond the screen, so all you can do is reset the game, turn off the console, whatever you decide. But that's EarthBound. To completion. Really happy with the series. I know I got lost a lot and that I wish I could have looked things up in advance more, which I probably will do for Phantom Hourglass a lot more, and Sonic 06. But on the whole, I had a lot of fun playing this game, because again, it's been like 2 or 3 years. Yeah, 2 years. And I feel like people see this game in a weird light, where EarthBound kind of is the popular one. And Mother 3, too. People love Mother 3, which I've actually never played. I plan to play it blind, if I can figure out a recording setup for a PC game, essentially. Unless they port it to the eShop and then I'll just do that version. That's what I'm kind of hoping, that maybe by the time this video's out that it'll be on the eShop, but people have been wanting Mother 3 on the eShop for like 10 years now, so I don't think it's gonna happen, personally. So I'll just play it through an emulator, probably. What else? Yeah, thoughts. It's a good game. Definitely because it's like a 28-year-old game. So, I mean, I kind of love slack. It does a lot of things I don't like having to level grind ad nauseum endgame. Like, again, in like the last 3 or 4 videos, I went up like almost like 15 levels or so. Because like Teddy was like level 18 or something. So yeah, I went up a lot of levels. And yeah, Ness I think was in like the mid-20s, so yeah, about 10-15, somewhere in there. So I wish it was less grindy. Going backwards, it doesn't look as good compared to the first EarthBound, but still a really solid game. What else? Yeah, that's about it. It's just fun. I'd say play this one first if you've never played the series, because yeah, going retroactively through the series, they get progressively worse in design. Mother 3 is obviously the best in a lot of ways, according to literally everyone. Followed by EarthBound, followed by EarthBound Beginnings. So, yeah, definitely go other order, for sure. Let's see, what else? If you like Dragon Warrior 1 through 3, and if you like Final Fantasy 1, I'd say this is actually a really good game. I'd say this is a better time than Final Fantasy 1, having just less played that one last year. A little bit more to the point, I think. It's a much shorter game, for starters, so there's less padding. Final Fantasy 1 has some padding issues, beyond just level grinding. What else? I think that's about it for thoughts. Yeah, so yeah, I'm hoping to start Phantom Hourglass tomorrow. And then DKC, I think, goes like another day or 2. I need to double check. And then after that, probably Sonic 06. Wrapping that up. And after those 2, I think I want to do Portal at some point. Well, if I have the Xbox hooked up, might as well play Portal. Which will be like 2 videos. Probably 4 at most. What else? Yeah, after that, I don't really know. I haven't thought that far ahead. Super Paper Mario is coming really soon. Probably Super Paper Mario and Portal after that. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you join me next time for more whatever I play next. Phantom Hourglass, that's right.